Yeah, Doug, that is what they are trying to do, drafting that letter. But right now, Chris Hartman, executive director of the Fairness Campaign here in Louisville, says he's skeptical, even though the newly announced Archbishop says he's ready and willing to meet with the LGBTQ community. He says that Fabre's voting history says otherwise, so he's unsure that Archbishop Fabre is going to be the leader that will move the LGBTQ community forward.
You know, I'm disappointed in the appointment of Archbishop Fabre.
Chris Hartman, longtime director of Louisville's Fairness Campaign, says the feeling isn't new. He was disheartened by Louisville's former Archbishop, Joseph Kurtz, appointed in 2007. Kurtz is retiring this year.
I've been a lifelong Catholic. I have been nothing but disappointed by Archbishop Joseph Kurtz, and I fear that my disappointment will continue under Archbishop Fabre.
Why? Hartman says Kurtz donated money to the anti-marriage movement for LGBTQ couples in Maine. And he says Kurtz avoided meeting with the Fairness Campaign for more than a year, never approving a statewide fairness law which would protect LGBTQ rights throughout Kentucky. But in a 2018 editorial written by Kurtz, published in the Courier-Journal in response to gay marriage, he said, "In a pluralistic society, we understand that not everyone will agree with our way of life, nor we theirs. But disagreement does not diminish the inherent dignity of every life. We all stand equal before God and are in need of his mercy and love." As for Fabre, according to NationalCatholicReporter.org, he signed on to a letter that raised concerns with President Biden's decision to extend existing federal protections against sex discrimination. And in 2015, a newspaper in Louisiana reports Fabre said that Catholics should not attend gay weddings or provide services for them, like a cake or flowers.
These are the kind of messages that lead to the disproportionate levels of depression, self-harm, isolation that so many LGBTQ people feel, and that unfortunately so many LGBTQ Catholics feel.
Tuesday in Louisville, Fabre was questioned about it and said he is open to meeting with Hartman and others.
I hope that they would find in me someone who is willing to listen to them, someone who is willing to journey with them, someone who is willing to invite them to come to know the Jesus Christ that we know. So they are very welcome, and I hope that they will find a welcome here in the Archdiocese of Louisville.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, they are trying to meet. Hartman says former State Representative Jim Wayne, the leader of Catholics for Fairness, is drafting a letter and sending it to the Archbishop in order to meet and discuss a statewide fairness law. I'm live in Louisville. Bobby McSwine for the WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.